I'm doing maps with people. So,
oops, sorry.
I don't know how long we're gonna be doing this, but...
Okay. Right now I'm making myself some oatmeal because I'm hungry, but I'm also beyond exhausted.
oh yeah. Had a rough
the
day.
Spinning... Well, I think part of it is my body's reaction. Well, I guess my sensory overload reaction to.
I'm also streaming, by the way.
5 hours? Huh?
I said I'm also streaming, by the way, just to let you know.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. About 5 hours at an elementary school doing the spinning demonstration. And, you know, kids, they don't have volume control.
No.
And, so it got a little loud and a little overwhelming, but not too bad. I think I did pretty good, all things considered.
That's good.
The first group came in and I got a little worried because I could just like feel like I don't know if you ever get that feeling like you're overwhelmed and it feels like you're being rubbed with sandpaper.
No.
I think it's a spectrum thing.
I mean, I've gotten overwhelmed, but it doesn't really feel that way for me, but...
Everything hurts.
And
you kind of... It just makes everything hurt. But the second group, I didn't get that feeling, and the feeling went away pretty quickly. It just, I was like, oh no, if this is how I'm gonna feel, I'm not gonna make the day, and I'm gonna have like a horrible sensory hangover the next day. It's like I had things I wanted to do tomorrow.
But you're doing good, okay, right now?
Oh, I definitely feel it.
Oh,
I
okay.
definitely feel it. Like, my lungs hurt, even. Like, I hurt so much that my lungs even hurt.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, but, no, I did pretty good. I don't think I hurt any more than I hurt after going to a Fiber Festival.
Deal with it, hashtag deal with it. Sorry, I was responding to Zerthios. He's back in Final Fantasy XIV because of me.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was telling me to deal with it. It's like I...
No.
Deal with it?
That was me responding to him.
Oh,
because they're doing
a
96-hour, like, you can play for free.
Oh, okay.
So you downloaded the game. I got back into it last night.
Oh, okay. My dad wants to get into it. I think he wants to get a computer that can actually handle it first, though. All they have is a laptop, and it's not like a game-ready laptop.
It's not that intensive, but it would be a good idea to not do it on a laptop because...
It would be easier for him to play on a real computer.
It'd be easier to play on the actual PC, but also better ventilation.
Yeah, just performance will be better, but also the laptop will heat up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean a real computer, I meant a desktop computer.
I knew what you meant.
I said real computer, I'm like, that's not... Laptops are real computers, Tegan. Oh.
You're name dropping yourself.
I'm horrible. I am. It's because when I talk to myself, I forget that I'm talking to the stream.
I'm choking.
I do this to myself so much.
Well, that's why I try to remind you.
I know. It's like, as soon as I did it, I was like, really? Oh, whoops. I meant to add 30 seconds to that.
Damn it, we wanted Happy Floor, and we didn't get Happy Floor.
So, I need, I think, 52 more tombstones for the carbuncle earrings, and then I'll have everything I want out of the Moogle.
Nice.
And I need, I think, 1,000 more of the fame for the Fall Guys event. And I'll have everything I want out of that event. The dyes are not exclusive to that event.
They're not. They're,
You don't need them from that event.
You don't need to get the dice from the event if you've gotten your island up and running, basically.
And some of them can be gotten from the firmament, I know. Like the black one
A few of them, yeah, from the fates.
Yeah.
The fates.
That's,
Fets.
I don't know.
Fates. I don't know what that is, that word.
I think that's pronounced fats because the other, it's spelled differently than the fates that are around the world
Right.
that you can participate in.
But I think
so-
it's like French or something, so that's why I think it's like fate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't speak French.
Let's go! What is happening?
Cool for a while.
God damn it.
Milk, soak up all the milk.
We're not running 3 summoners anymore. Boo.
So to give you an idea of how much spinning I did today, I got there with a wheel and an empty bobbin.
Yeah.
She said not to bring her own fiber, that she's got lots that we can spin. So I didn't bring any fiber. I just brought a wheel and an empty bobbin. And I sat down, grabbed with the braid that I grabbed, and I spun the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
I did not expect to spin the entire braid, and I did not bring anything to then fly afterwards, nor did I bring any extra empty bobbins. So I'm really glad that I didn't finish spinning before the last group was getting ready to go. I was like, okay, I'm done with the wool, and well, they did get to see me spin. There was only one kid that was particularly naughty. He kept trying to step on my wheel.
Oh.
I was treadling and I would stop, and one time I stopped and I was explaining things, and he got excited and put his foot on it like he wanted to treadle, and I said, oh no, don't do that. And I said, I'll do that. And he stopped, and then I was treadling again, and then I stopped to move the yarn up to another hook so it would wind on the bobbin evenly, and he got a smile on his face, and he stepped on it real hard, like real fast, real hard, and my flyer starts twisting and my yarn got all caught up in it, and I was like, no, and the teacher saw him do that and was like, no, and then he stopped for good. I untangled the yarn that I was working on and fixed it and went back to spinning. But I was like, whoa. He was old enough to know better. He was probably 4th or 5th grade. I was like, this one probably tests the teacher's patience. I was like, that one might have a little bit of my childhood. I was kind of like I don't think, I wasn't too misbehaved or anything, I don't think, but I was kind of one to be like, button? Oh, I can push this button. I like to push this button. I was like, oh yeah. That one's a young boundary tester. It was nice. A lot of kids asked some really good questions and were really fascinated. Pretty much every group that came in, like, at least one of them would say, "What's that?" and point to one of the wheels. So it was like, okay, we've got their attention. They're really interested in this, which is nice. I had some really intelligent questions from some of the kids that were really young, like maybe 2nd grade, I think the one kid was, asked me why my he didn't know what it was called, but he said, why does this part, is looking at the flyer, move so fast, but the big wheel doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that's because this big wheel has this string that connects to this smaller one, and the smaller one turns many more times for every time that this big one turns.
Yeah, it drives the
smaller
wheel.
one is what's turning the flyer. Yep. And he said, oh, like my bike. And I was so impressed. I was like, wow, this kid is really young. And not only is he able to, like, see that, like, hey, that's spinning faster, but this part's not. But also then to, like, draw that connection that it's like his bike. I was like, wow, this kid's really smart.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, I'm DCing.
So the kids asked some really good questions. You could tell they were really interested. A few of them wanted to try it, but unfortunately, it's not a day to learn how to do it. It was a day to observe, and the ones who were eager to try my wheel were actually really small and would not have been able to reach the turtles and draft at the same time, anyways. But also, each group just didn't have enough time for me to teach them how to do it on the spot. So, it was just an observing day. But hopefully, those are young budding spinners in the future.
Right.
Are old enough. They'll be like, hey, I want to learn how to do this. I mean, that's kind of how it happened for me. I was a kid at the 4-H fair, and I saw a woman spinning on a spinning wheel, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And she did let me try doing some of the drafting. She did the treadle part for me. I just kind of drafted the yarn. But it's different. You're not, time crunched and space crunched there.
Ah, damn it, I missed out on a minion. Apparently goes for like 700k on the market. It's a Geodude. Yeah, it's a very expensive minion, and I sadly didn't win it.
Wow.
Bootleg Geodude. Is this one mine? This is mine. Bam, bam. I am at 2.6 mil on Gil.
I have 5,370,000.
Yeah.
But I don't have a house yet.
Yeah.
Keep
stock. Oh, the market is open again, so you might want to take a peek at what's around and available.
Yeah, I want to wait until close.
I don't think it's gonna matter at this point. We're so close to the new expansion dropping that your ability to know that it's available.
Let me see what happens if I go look at them. Maybe it'll tell me if I look.
I think it's usually just for the weekend.
No, it's like, so it goes, it's kind of weird. It's not a 1-week cycle. There's 5 days entry period, then 4 days in which people can either get their money back or, confirm accepting their plot. If they don't accept their plot in that 4-day period.
I understand. I'm just saying, like, I think, yeah, it's only open for so long, and it opened today.
Oh, it opened today? Okay, so it should be open for 5 days.
Yeah. Wait, who's not here?
It opened today. This one plot already has 13 participants. Well, go look for another one. Definitely don't want to join that lottery.